Hello everybody, welcome to the Animorphs YouTube channel. I write Animorphs fan fiction. I've been doing it for many years, since before 2010, so well over a decade at this point. And I've just finished book 64, and this is just basically an advertisement video for that. If you haven't read any of my fan fiction, there are links in the description. These are two examples of my fanfics that I had printed, so we've got books 55 and 56 here. The artwork is by Char Reed. I've got loads more artwork for various different books, so I just haven't got them printed out in physical versions yet. Book 64 is called The Disgrace. What I'm going to say now is spoilers for what happens up to book 64. So if you haven't read any of my fan fiction, please stop following unless you want spoilers and you just want to start at 64, whatever. But if you don't want spoilers, go read my fan fiction. This is the point where you end the video. Thank you for watching, I suppose. Book 64 is called The Disgrace. Now that title implies that this book is by and about First Officer Menderash Postil Fastil. This is basically going to be a recap because I know that it takes me a while to write these books. So some of you may have read my fan fiction and gotten up to 63 and have waited for 64 and it's been a while and you've forgotten a lot of it. So it's just a recap of everything up to that point so you can get straight into book 64. Menderash Postil Fastil is a disgrace. Why is he a disgrace? Because he abandoned the Andalite ship Intrepid, leaving Axe to his doom. He abandoned Prince Aximili by taking an escape pod and running away. And that's when he eventually came back to Earth to join Jake to go back in, feeling that it was his duty to go back and rescue the prince that he abandoned. The Animorphs have gone to rescue what they thought was Axe from a Kelbrid moon. They took Groof's ship, Groof of course being one of the denizens of Enrich. They took that ship and they mutinied after rescuing what they thought was Axe from this Kelbrid moon, because they weren't too sure if it was the real Axe or whether it was some sort of facade, some sort of clone, because they did suspect it. And Groof wouldn't allow them to go on with that mission, so the Animorphs knocked him out and he and Axe were then restrained and the Animorphs had control of the ship. The Animorphs' plan is to go down to Karitlip, which is the Kelbrid planet, in order to search for the real Axe, using Amit's coordinates that he gave them, which showed where Axe is being kept. The reason they suspect Axe is for a number of reasons. Why were there no Kelbrids around? It seemed like they hadn't searched for him. He was just on this planet. He had abandoned his ship somewhere, but nobody knew where it was. And when he gave coordinates for where the one was and where he was kept, it didn't match the coordinates that Amit gave them while they were on Enriched. So they're very suspicious. Despite what all the other animals say and all the contradictions in Axe's story, Menderash still believes that they have the real Axe. And he is frustrated. He demands to know why they're going on this mission into the enemy military base on Karitlip in order to find what they assume to be the real Axe. He's starting to disbelieve in Jake by this point. He thinks that Jake is making yet another massive mistake. He doesn't believe in Enrich. He doesn't think that Enrich has the best interests at heart. He thinks there's something going on behind the scenes. How long will he stick with Jake and the crew? Will he abandon them as he did Axe? That's your general update. If you need more detail, go back and read the books. Book 64, The Disgrace. The link is in the description. Hope you enjoy it. See you later.